Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That was really good. That's really, really good.
Bro, that is banging. That is really, really good.
Bro, I am exhausted. We had a long day of traveling. We had layovers, delays, but we're finally here. We're in Copenhagen, Denmark. We're about to eat some really good food, see some really cool things. Tonight we're hitting up a Japanese omakase tasting, and it's a Friday night, so let's see where the night takes us. You can't even look in your eyes. Just a feeling that I've never felt. I know you wanna follow, I'll never see you again. So we just finished up eating at Jah Izakaya, a Japanese casual sake bar. We had a 10-course tasting menu for about $65 a person, which isn't bad at all. I'd probably give it maybe like an 8 out of 10.
I'm gonna go with 7. I feel like what was good was really good and interesting, but then there was a lot of basics, like they had gyoza. That was pretty standard. It was interesting though.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, we had this like beef kind of thing that was really good.
That was good.
This like fried chicken with those coated in potato starch that I really liked. So they had these like croquettes, these like crab croquettes that were really, really good.
It was like gooey, cheesy.
Yeah. Cheese and crab, I never really thought would be like something that goes really well together, but they made it work and it was really good. It was a weird experience. You know, we're in Denmark eating Japanese food while listening to reggae music. So it's kind of just...
It's Michael Jackson reggae.
Yeah, it was a Michael Jackson cover too. But hey, like I said, it's a Friday night, so we're gonna see what happens next. We're gonna head back to the hotel real quick and then figure out our moves from there. We ended up going on a pub crawl. So, cheers. How's your pub crawl experience?
I'm living.
You're living?
Sensational.
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 So it's our second day in Copenhagen. We had to stop by and get some Danish pastries. St. Peter's Bakery, I think, is the oldest in Copenhagen. So it's the oldest bakery. They know what they're doing. Got a cardamom bun. It's really good. That's really, really good.
It's actually a place in the East Village that makes these, and they're really good. But this is like, this is probably twice as good.
You know, we had to get an actual Danish, kind of that fake stuff we get in the States. This one is with a vanilla custard.
I'd try that.
Really good. The pastries here, top tier.
I got all these feelings that I feel I can't explain. Tell me that you love me and you say you don't feel the same.
Came to Gasoline Grill. It's supposed to be one of the 27 best burgers in the world. The guy who started this went to the States and he just fell in love with burgers. When he came back, he couldn't find any good ones here in Copenhagen, so he decided to make his own, and apparently it's supposed to be really, really good. It's a nice little fat burger there. That was really good. Holy.
Probably one of the better classic burgers I had. A lot of the burgers in New York are just like, try to be, fancy over the top.
I wasn't expecting the burger to be this good, to be completely honest with you. I thought it was just gonna be like, oh, like cool, it's a burger, but this is homemade lemonade with elderflower in it. Pretty good. If you like elderflower, I like this one. So next up, I think we're hitting Nyhavn. I have no idea how to pronounce that. If I'm mispronouncing it, I apologize. And then another food hall for more food. So we'll see you there.
Never thought you'd be the type to play all of these games. Maybe you don't know how much you've taken over my brain.
The thing about Copenhagen, there's a bunch of unique stuff going on. They got these trampolines just built right in. It's definitely gonna mess up my ankle.
Well, then don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Dude, you didn't even jump. You just like tried running across.
Y'all saw me almost break my face. You gonna give it a go?
Yeah, all right.
Let's see if Michael can do it. Pro tip, try not to run across.
Please pick up when I call. 2 in the morning, I need to know what you meant when you said it's done, babe. Cause I feel that you're just scared of falling in love. And I promise I won't take your heart and give it.
We finally got some smørrebrød, the open face sandwiches that you get here. We got one that's like shrimp, crab, dill, lemon, I think. Finally trying the actual Danish food. I like that.
It was really good.
I feel like the mayo in the States, like I feel very like, it is like really heavy and just like, I can feel the grease forming on my face. Whereas like here, it's like you get all the flavor, but you don't get any of the like disgusting feeling that you get with it. I mean, I love mayo, like don't get me wrong, but the mayo here is just a lot better. Next up, we got these fish cakes with some remoulade on it and pickled onions on a rye bread. Yeah, it's good. They said spicy on the menu, so it's not very spicy, to be very honest with you. All right, so our next stop, we came to Høst. This is the meal that I've been looking forward to for our entire trip to Copenhagen. It's a Nordic kitchen, and they say it comes with a lot of surprises. We got the tasting menu, which is 5 courses. Just show you what we get. It all comes with a wine pairing too. It's really nice in here. You can see they have the rustic vibe, but it's also still very elegant. So I'll take it from there.
I don't know what to do when I'm in my room all alone. All of these messages.
So with the tasting menu, they gave us a couple little surprises, and this is one of the surprises they gave us, which is like a mushroom soup, which comes in like a cup that you can, you know, drink with your straw. Dude, this might be the best mushroom soup I've ever had. Campbell's cream of mushroom soup, got nothing on this. This is really, really good. It's been fantastic so far. We had some fish with this like cheese foam. And normally fish and cheese don't go together, but this one went really well together. So I'm really excited about what's coming next because it's been nothing but fantastic so far. So we have our last course here. I don't know if it's our last course, but we have a course here. It's the ribeye. I've been really excited for this one. The wine that they gave us with it is absolutely banging. I have the name of it. I'll post it right there. You guys can see. But let's take a try, see how this sounds, how this tastes. So we got a tarragon foam on here with some mushrooms and some potato chips. You gotta get all the pieces in here, you know, the foam, the tarragon, everything. Bro, that is banging. That is really, really good. Oh my God. Everything about it just goes so well together. Oh my God, 10 out of 10. This whole meal, this whole experience, everything about this place, they pay such good attention to detail. All the flavors work so well together. Everything, the wine pairings are even phenomenal with what they give you. The presentation is beautiful, and this literally might be one of the best meals I've had in my life, to be completely honest with you. So, Høst, good job. All right, so Michael, what are your thoughts about the meal so far?
Sensational.
Sensational.
I have an extra glass of wine that I didn't think I was gonna get. 10 out of 10.
What was your favorite dish so far?
The mushroom soup.
That was banging, right?
Yeah. No, really. The mushroom soup was actually probably the best. The best course. And it wasn't even a course, it was a surprise. Steak with potato chips, bold. But good. Yeah, I didn't try this yet.
Tell us how it is.
It's really sweet. A little bit of bite at the end. It's good. It's good dessert wine.
Our last course of the night. Let's try it real quick. I don't even know what kind of ice cream that is, but like, it's good.
Yeah, I don't remember
like,
what he said.
I don't know what he said either, but it's like it's not too sweet, but it's really good.
It's really good.
It has a really nice like mellow flavor to it all.
You remember
And
what this is?
Do you remember what he said? What the flavor of the ice cream was?
Apple.
Apple. Oh, I do taste apple.
Chocolate.
There's like chunks of apple in there. Yeah.
Oh, there's chunks.
Oh, but that's really good.
This is great.
Really solid way to end the meal.
I promise I won't take your heart and give it up.
So I'm not gonna lie, I think Høst might have been one of the best dinners I've ever had in my life. The wine pairings, phenomenal. Every plate, phenomenal. The little surprises, sensational. It was incredible. We met some new friends from England. Shout out Lauren and Lewis. The Danes go hard. They love their karaoke. The Danes really go hard. We had a great time. Honestly, I'm really excited for what the rest of Copenhagen has for us. All right, day 3 in Copenhagen. Today we're gonna be checking out the Broens Market. This is a very complicated name to it. I don't know how to actually pronounce it, so I'm just gonna call it the Broens Market. We're gonna check that out. It's an open air market with some good food. Also, the water here in Copenhagen is so good. It's even, most of it you find is just tap water. And the tap water that you drink in Copenhagen is probably 10 times better than any bottled water, any type of water you'll get in the States. But I'm hungry. We had a little breakfast sandwich and some coffee today. That was about it. So I am ready to chow down.
You know what time it is. We got the rigatoni bolognese. Pasta la pasta. That's some good sauce. Pretty garlicky, the way I like it. Kind of like your sister.
We got some skipperlabskov. It's a traditional Danish stew. It's originally a peasant's dish. It's some braised beef, some potatoes, root vegetables, pickled beets, potatoes, onions, and some rye bread on it. Let's see how it tastes. It looks really good. That'll warm you up on a cold day. That is really hearty, really comforting. This is just straight comfort food here. Try this.
I'll show you a bowl of that.
There's a certain sourness to these pickled beetroots that kind of cuts through the heaviness of the rest of the dish. It's a nice little touch. 3 days in, Copenhagen's been really cool. Some of the best food out of any city I've ever been to. The people are super nice. I can see why it's ranked the 2nd happiest country in the world. Copenhagen's famous for their hot dogs, so we had to come get a glizzy real quick.
Hey, yo!
Traditionally, they're also drank with chocolate milk, which is an interesting combination. I've never tried it before, but let's see how it tastes. Honestly, I was not expecting that to be good, but it goes well together really, really well. So, Copenhagen, your glizzies are fire.
Hey, yo!
We popped over onto Malmö, Sweden for the day. It's about a 40-minute train ride from Denmark, so it's really easy. Get to come to a new country. Right now we're at the Malmö Saluhall, which is essentially just like a food hall with a bunch of different international cuisines. We got some Thai street food, a steakhouse, an Italian restaurant, fish market, coffee shop, a New York-style deli, a bunch of different stuff. But you know, the first thing we had to get in Sweden were some Swedish meatballs. They come with some mashed potatoes, some gravy, you got pickle and lingonberries. Just like IKEA, but you know, from the home. Just got one going. Really good. I'm gonna go check out the fish market. We got some spicy salmon with some chickpeas, a poached egg, vinaigrette, yogurt, and fennel. This looks really good. It smells amazing. So next thing you know, we gotta crack this puppy open, see how it looks. All right, let's try it. Oh, wow. Dude, the salmon's nice and crispy, and you have like the creaminess of the yogurt, obviously. The yolk from the poached egg is perfect. The chickpeas are a nice addition, of course. This is a good bite. It's very fresh, very, so good. Everything we've had has been super high quality, super tasty. A lot of people say there's not much to do in Malmö. I would say even if you just come to the Malmö Saluhall, the food market that we're at, it's worth it. Like, this food was absolutely insane. Everything we've had was really, really good. Torvehallerne and in Copenhagen, it was good, but I wouldn't say it's anything special. I've definitely had food, like better food in markets in New York, but this food here in Malmö is so, so good. It's super high quality, super well made. I would say, you know, it's completely worth it. Even if you just come out for lunch, it's worth the train ride. So definitely next time you go to Copenhagen, make a stop up in Malmö. You won't regret it. Falafel is apparently the unofficial food in Malmö. So we had to come by. We came to Varnhem's Falafel. It's pretty cheap too. It's only about 30 cents a piece. So we got these falafel here. It smells really good, nice and fresh and warm. Oh wow. Malmö, I guess your official food is falafel and y'all do it pretty well. Michael and I are feeling a little hungry before dinner, so we came to get a little snack before. We went to Glace, which is a little bakery pastry shop. We got some cake, some chocolate cake, some custard. It was this vanilla custard in a shortbread crust, some hot chocolate, some coffee. It's really cute, really charming in there. The custard was really, really, really good. That might have been one of the best little pastry things I've had in a while.
Man, you don't stop playing. I mean, if they give me one right now, tear it up live.
I really, really enjoyed that. Next, we're gonna figure out where we're gonna go to dinner. It's our last night in Copenhagen, so we'll see what we end up doing. So we came to Warpigs Brewpub. It's a little loud in here, you can hear all the music, but it's supposed to be this barbecue joint here in Copenhagen. The guy who started it went to Texas and learned about barbecue culture and barbecuing art. What we have here, we have some brisket, some pulled pork, some hush puppies with pimiento, and some fried shrimp with creamy chipotle. So far, I've tried it all. The sauces, pretty decent. My favorite one is this Kansas City one. You guys tell me where you think the best barbecue is from. I'm not a big barbecue aficionado, at least not yet. Pulled pork. That's good. It was really tender when they were making it. Got the brisket. That's really good too. I really like the sauce. The Kansas City sauce is really good. I got a hush puppy. Dip it in some pimiento. Oh, good. It's really dense. And last but not least, some shrimp. Nice cold beer to wash it all down. You've had a lot of Texas barbecue. How does it compare to that?
It's above average.
I'm starting to notice a trend in Copenhagen where people go to America, find food, and come back and make it. And they do a pretty damn good job at it. So shouts out to y'all that are doing that. Dude, we are tired. My feet are killing me. My legs are killing me. Yeah, I'm ready for bed. So I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Copenhagen exceeded my expectations in every imaginable way. If you have the chance to go, I highly recommend that you take it. If you have any recommendations or tips for Copenhagen, leave them in the comments and let me know any cities that you'd like to see in any future videos. As always, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and I'll see you soon.